Hello and welcome to your eye exam. I am very sorry for the wait. I'm sure you're a bit peeved, but to be honest, everything shall be okay. I will make sure to talk to the secretary to make sure that they know whenever you come by, to make sure to get you in post haste. Okay, so we have all the information that we need, but if you can, we can just double check, right? So this is your name, right? Right here. You can see? Okay, absolutely. So I'll just put a little check mark. Your address is here. We've got your phone number. Is this your most recent phone number? Okay, okay. And your emergency contact, is that your mother? Okay. Absolutely. Okay, well, if there's anything that you need to change here, you can access it in the portal. So, let's just go ahead and get started with the eye exam, alright? So, the first thing that I want to do is something very simple. I just want to make sure that you are able to follow my my movements, okay? So, keep your eye on the stick. Make sure that you do not let it move, and I will be inspecting your eyes here. Okay? Very good. Doing a very good job here. Yes, absolutely. Wonderful. Okay. It does seem that you are losing interest a bit. Stay here. Yes, stay looking at this, okay? Making sure that you are doing well, okay? Okay. 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 Very good, very good. That is perfectly good. Okay, so next we're going to check your basic recognition of shapes and colors. This is just to make sure that you're able to get everything and nothing is going on neurologically. Okay, so what shape is this? Okay, and what color? Brilliant. Okay. And what shape is this? Okay, and what color? Okay, very good. What color is this? Okay, and do you recognize this shape? Okay. Okay. What shape is this? Okay. And what color? Very good, very good. What about this one? What shape is this? Very good. And what color? Very good. Very good indeed. Okay, how are you feeling about that? Good. Okay. I think you're pretty solid, I will say. Let's go ahead and get some basic reading. So, can you read this? What is the title of this book? I know it's a bit cursive, but I think it's pretty important, so. Correct, okay. Can you read the author? Right here. Okay, very good, very good. So, let's move to our test page here. Can you read the title? Right, hold on. Right here. Can you read the chapter title? Okay. Now, can you read the first sentence? Yes, just this first sentence right here. If you can just read it to me. Okay. Just keep going. I'll tell you to stop. Yes? Okay, it's a bit difficult. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead here. Well, let's check your low contrast and blurry recognition. So, can you read the title of this book? It is a bit difficult to read. I don't expect a lot of my patients to be able to read this kind of thing, but can you read it? Okay. Next up, we are going to go to our sample pages here. So, right here, I want you to read this paragraph. Can you read it? You start here at the T, move your way across. Keep going. Okay. Very good, very good. Now, some other recognitions that we need you to be able to have. What flower is this? Do you recognize this flower? Well, of course, it's a black-eyed Susan. Okay, very good, very good. Okay. Can you tell me what plant is this? Right here. This one right here. Yes, it is beech drops. Yes, you heard that correctly. Beech drops? Yes, that's correct. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what plant is this? Okay. Yes, of course. That is an American columbine. What about, actually, what about this one? You've had ample time to look at this. Right here. Yes, that is a chicory. Wonderful, wonderful job so far. I'm very impressed. Yes, this is, of course, you know, I don't beat around the bush here. I make sure that I get to the heart of the matter. So, I would like you to, for both of these, tell me what each of these are. Can you tell me? This one? And this one. Okay. Yes, so the one on the left was the rosemary rhododendron. And of course the one on the right was the coast rhododendron. Very simple. Okay. Very good so far. You've done wonderful, but we still have a few more sort of reading tests and reading comprehension as well. So here I've got some cards. You're going to very quickly, I'm going to show you a few cards and I'm going to need you to read them as quickly as you can, okay? Because I'm not going to show it to you for long, so you need to be prepared, okay? So are you ready? Okay, so what is this right here? Okay. What about this? What does it say? Okay. What about this? What does it say? Right here? Okay. Okay, and what about this? Okay, you're having a hard time reading these. Okay, well, good to know, good to know. Alright, well, that was a bit of a failure for you. So, examination to ensure that your pupil is working as intended, as well as, you know, checking your retina and making sure that everything is a-okay. So, let's go. How are you feeling, by the way? Are you anxious at all? Okay, well, let's go ahead here and take a quick look-see. I'm going to need a bit of gloves here, so don't mind me. Just wearing some gloves. Okay, and then here. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so I'm simply going to get a bit close to you. Simply look at my nose. Do not waver. And try not to blink. I'm just going to be, as one would say, palpate your orbital rim to ensure that there are no sort of lesions, nothing really around, to ensure that you are okay. And while I am doing that, I'll be looking into your eyes to ensure you're sort of there's no fogginess. Okay. So. Okay. Very good. Keep looking at my nose. Keep looking at my nose. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, I see no tenderness here. Yes, I see no tenderness here. But I do notice a bit of fogginess. You know, you might... have you encountered any symptoms of cataracts? Okay. Did we take your family history before you came in? Okay. Okay. Alright, well, that was pretty fruitful, I would say. Your eyes do exhibit a bit of fogginess that does concern me, so what I'm going to need to do here is perform a couple of tests. Nothing too major, but hopefully it should be fine. Okay, well, let us go ahead and... Alrighty, so what I'm going to need you to do is I am going to cover... I'm going to put a cover basically over your eyes, over your face, and I'm going to need you to tell me when you cannot see me anymore and when you can, okay? So please keep an eye out and just make sure you are able to tell me if you can see me and when you can't, okay? Alright then, well, alright, so ready? Okay, so let me know when you can't see me. Okay. Let me know when you can't see me. Okay. Now, let me know when you can't. Okay. Okay. Let me know. Okay. Well, we're going to keep this on here. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to slowly remove it. And then you tell me when you can see me. Okay? Okay. Okay, let's do that again. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Very good. Good job. Good job. Very good. Okay. So you did pretty well on that. I'd like to ask a few questions about your family history, since the fogginess is a bit, but you're a bit young to be having a bit of cataracts. So, do you have any history of cataracts? Okay. And are you certain that there's nothing within your family? Okay. Have you had any issues with eyes before in your family? Any laser surgery, anything like that? LASIK? Okay. Alright, well. Okay, well, if that's the case then, let us go ahead and move on to the next thing. Okay? So, I am very curious indeed. So, I wonder if it is cognitive or if it is related to your eyes. Because while I see a little bit of fogginess, there should be no reason. And I honestly, you did pretty well with the shapes and colours. So I honestly wonder if it's simply some sort of tiredness. I think I need to consult with a few of you. Do you have a sort of primary care doctor that I can get in touch with? Okay, I'll make sure to get in touch with them. In the meantime, I just want to do basic. So I'm going to show you 3 shapes and colours in sequence. And I'm going to need you to repeat back to me what those shapes and colours are in sequence. Okay? So you will only get a moment with each one. So keep your eyes peeled. Okay? So first one. Second one. Third one. Now tell me, what colour was the first? And what shape was the first? What colour was the second? What shape was the second? What colour was the third? And what shape was the third? Okay, very good. That is correct. There they are. Okay, let's do that a couple more times for you. You did pretty well on that. Okay. Okay. Let us grab a few of these here. Okay. Now, tell me colour and shape in sequence. So, first one, second one, third one. Now, tell me again, what did you see in sequence? Very good indeed. Okay, and lastly, let us do that one more time as the last thing, and then I shall move on. Okay, are you ready? Okay, first one, second one, third one. What did you see? Very good indeed. Okay. Well, since it does not seem to be cognitive then, I am going to need to get a bit closer to you and to sort of shine a light, let's say. So let us go ahead and do that. So you stay still for me. I'm just going to shine a light, very brief. It's not going to be very strong, okay? So you just stay still, and I'm just going to shine a light just to get a good view, okay? So, okay. All right. All right. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's do the other side here. Okay. All right. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, yes, that pretty much confirms it. I do think you are starting with cataracts here, so we are going to have, oh, at the very least, that is my suspicion. I cannot confirm it today. I do not have the time, so what we're going to have to do is set you up with a separate appointment where we're going to do further tests, especially because it doesn't seem like you have a lot of time today. Yeah, you came in during your lunch break, wasn't it? Yeah? Okay. Yes, I know you Americans, honestly, do not get enough time off and do not get treated the way you deserve. So, and let's go ahead. I'm just going to write a few notes here for myself and make sure that we've got everything settled. In terms of when you are next free, when can you say you can come in? Okay, I'm busy that day. Any other time? Okay. No, I can't. Okay. Any other day? I can show up that day. That's pretty good. Okay. So I will have my secretary send you an invite make sure to sign, make sure you get everything sorted with the DocuSign and everything before you come in, and we'll get some of those tests settled for you. Now, of course, these tests are going to be a little bit expensive, but I think it's pretty good. We think we might have caught these signs a little bit early, but it's really difficult to really stop it. So what we're going to have to do is some very extensive tests, and afterwards we're going to see where it goes from there. Okay. Right, do you have any questions for me? No, I certainly wouldn't think that you would lose your eyesight immediately. Now, there are cases where people get sort of rapid onset of cataracts, but I don't think that you are necessarily that case. There's, never say never, but you should think about it. You should take one step at a time, right? So I don't think that, you've said that your sight has been fairly consistent, and you just, it's not like you're here mainly for a routine exam, so it's not like you've really noticed. So to me, that says that it is pretty slow. So from here on, we're just going to keep an eye on it. You'll come in next time and we'll have these tests, and then we will confirm from there what we need to do. And once that is done, then we will, move forward from there, right? Do not think about, the worst case scenario, because you're not there yet, okay? Okay, well, if that is all, then I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time, okay? All right then, bye-bye.